How y'all doing? It's me again, nobody. Um, I just wanted to express some things about my feelings towards the Sixers and going into Game 7. Um, as I stated in my last posting, I'm not taking my foot off of Ben Simmons' neck. I'm not going to do it. It's not going to do him any justice. And that's what's important. It's not going to do him any justice. If Ben Simmons is going to be the projection that everybody perceives that he will be, then he needs pressure. Um, we all do. It brings out the best in all of us. It really does. We don't like it, but that's the truth. Um, you have to criticize him and beat him up and for him to play better. But no, I will take my foot off his neck when he comes and says, listen, y'all guys take y'all foot off my neck and allow me to put my foot on my own neck so that I can put the pressure on myself because I realize and understand what must be done. Now, grant you, anybody that's played basketball, I played half court basketball. If I played half court basketball right now, I would literally need an oxygen tank. You have to be fit beyond belief to run up and down that court. And it behooves me how you have commentators and sports personalities outside of actually playing basketball. And Jalen Rose made that point. And I agree with him. All you non-basketball players who never played the game, you got so much criticism, you got so many stats and so forth and so on. But until you actually played that game, man, that's a winded game. So if Embiid was sick, in which I believe he was, how did you expect him to put... I played a 3-on-3 with my buddies, and I'm telling you, after the 12th point was made, I fell out on the ground. And they was get up. So my point is that the Sixers doesn't have to win Game 7. But Ben Simmons said something that showed maturity and showed growth to me, right? And I can swallow it when he comes and bring it the way he brung it at that press conference. He said, leave it all on the floor. If they lose, it doesn't matter to me as long as they left it all on the floor. Because it lets me know that, hey, eventually, whoever beat them, they coming to get you. See? And he needs to go on the off season. He needs to go into the cave. Right? Shut everything out and come out, man, the way he feels though he should be, not who I think he should be or anybody else. And I'm just clarifying that because I'm an older guy and he's a young brother. I don't want to not give him his due when he deserves his due. That's not my point at all. If he is going to be, and like I've stated before, his problem is mostly other people putting him on this mountaintop that he never deserved to be on, right? Potentiality is one thing, but until you reach that potentiality, man, you have to humble yourself. He should have been the one that said, hey, man, listen, guys are saying I'm this and saying that, and I'm working towards that. And people can accept that because the eyes don't lie and people see what they see. That game he played yesterday, it was a good game. It was a good game. Was it a spectacular game? You might say, well, okay, for him it was. But for who they say that he has the potential to be, it was just a good game. When Ben Simmons exploded with 30-something and this and that and that and this with the killer, then we talking. And I'm just keeping it real. He has others who came before him to be an example. So I just wanted to make that clear. If the Sixers lose Game 7, they lose. But if they leave it all on the floor, I'm talking about dive for every ball, because I'm telling you, Embiid deserved accolades too. Embiid, you could tell he wanted to come out with that clown stuff, but he contained it, right? He knows, man. He knows that, listen, this ain't Game 7. This Game 6 to get to Game 7. We got to put it down, man. I'll airplane and, all it is, I'll do all that, man, when we take care of business. When we make the accomplishments that we believe that we should make, and that we should give to the fans of Philadelphia, and that we should give to the organization, and that we should give to ourselves.